Well, let's look at Nigeria's beauty industry now. We see lip gloss a staple in almost every woman's makeup bag. It's making headlines in 2025, not for trends or shades, but for price hikes. According to latest data from financial derivatives company, we see the average cost of a tube has surged 50% this year, climbing from about 800 naira in 2024 to 1,200 naira. Let's find out what's driving this now. Joining us, we have Rosemary Ehira, as an analyst with financial derivatives company. Rosemary, I don't know if you're wearing lip gloss right now, but if you are, I guess you can afford it. But what's driving prices?
Good afternoon, Laddie. Thank you for having me. And yes, I do have my lip gloss on. So, so with regards to the increase in price, so I have highlighted two main factors. The first is the fact that this commodity has sustained demand. So Nigeria has a very large youthful population, and there's increasing urbanization as well, coupled with the fact that makeup and lip gloss is a way of expressing oneself and a form of personal care as well. So the second factor, which I feel is the most important, is the fact that this chain of distribution is quite long. So lip gloss manufacturers in Nigeria are mostly micro to small businesses. That means they don't hold large inventories, and some of them don't even hold inventories at all. So they have to source their materials from wholesalers who import large quantities from abroad. And within this time, that is the fourth quarter of every year, this is when they usually replenish their inventories. So whatever raw material that is being used in 2025 was probably sourced in December of 2024, and whatever material that was used in 2024 was sourced in December 2023. And exchange rate played a huge role in this. In 2023, within this period, exchange rate was between 740 to 800. In 2024 was between 1,140 to 200. So see the increase. And now in 2025 is about 1,470. And so on. This has a way of influencing the import price of this commodity. Then wholesalers imports add their premium add their profits after considering their costs. Then you have these micro businesses sourcing from these wholesalers, and they calculate their cost of production, add their own profits to it, and then they sell to we, the final consumers, who basically bear the burden of the price increase. So for the price outlook, I would say the price will continue to remain elevated because, as I mentioned earlier, the exchange rate is still relatively high compared to previous years, and this is going to influence the price of this commodity going forward.
Right. And what are you seeing for Nigeria's beauty care industry? And in my mind, I'm wondering if Vaseline is a substitute for lip gloss at this time. I guess not.
Well, there are other traditional substitutes for lip gloss. There is shea butter, there are oil blends, coconut oil, castor oil, and the rest. But it is a huge industry, and I feel like it's an industry that should be paid attention to because it has spillover effects in terms of job creation. We're seeing a lot of Gen Zs turning their hobbies into full-blown businesses. So there is job creation from distribution to manufacturing, retails, and even social media marketing. Even in the informal sector, you see smallholder businesses creating small kiosks or just plainly acting as street vendors. Then there is also opportunity to strengthen the supply chain as well. That is in terms of creating or manufacturing this input or raw materials domestically. So this will help us to create a more structured supply chain and also broaden the job creation of that this commodity can have in the economy.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Rosemary. I guess we'll keep tracking those prices at this point. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for having me.